This is Info Live TV, headline news, June 22nd. I'm Daniel Ben-Nun. French President Sarkozy and his wife Carla Bruni arrived in Israel on Sunday evening for a three-day visit as guest of President Shimon Peres. The French president will be accompanied by an entourage of 7 cabinet ministers, 80 businessmen, 40 members of the French Jewish community, and approximately 100 reporters. Sarkozy's packed schedule features a meeting with Olmert, a visit to Yad Vashem, and a speech to the Israeli Knesset. The state's attorney's office urged the High Court of Justice on Sunday to reject a petition filed by the parents of kidnapped IDF soldier Gilad Schalit. Shalit's parents petitioned the court in an effort to prevent the opening of Gaza's borders crossing as long as their son remains in captivity. The parents argued that if Israel opens the border crossings, Hamas would have no incentive to release their son and could smuggle Schalit out of the Gaza Strip. The government is considering officially pronouncing kidnapped IDF reservists Goldwasser and Regev as fallen soldiers whose burial place is unknown. Defense officials met with Prime Minister Olmert on Sunday to discuss the decision, which is considered vital in deciding how to proceed with a prisoner swap. The report emphasized that although the government may pronounce the soldiers as fallen, Israeli intelligence has yet to conclude whether the soldiers are dead or alive. Prime Minister Olmert informed labor ministers on Sunday that if they vote in favor of dissolving the Knesset, they will be dismissed from their positions within 48 hours. Olmert added that it was inconceivable that ministers within the coalition would try to topple their own government. Yet Ehud Barak, the head of the Labor Party, told his ministers that they must hold their ground and vote for the dissolution of the Knesset no matter what the cost. 4 days after the truce has gone into effect, Israel began gradually easing its economic blockade of the Gaza Strip as part of the ceasefire agreement. A total of 90 trucks were allowed into Gaza through the Sufa crossing during the day, an increase from the 60 allowed before the truce went into effect. A spokesman for Hamas said that the increase was in keeping with terms of the truce and expressed hope that the further increases would be allowed if the quiet continues. Experts believe that North Korea provided assistance to Iran at the alleged Syrian nuclear facility, which was destroyed by the Israeli Air Force in September of 2007. Sources say that while Iranian scientists had made progress in enriching uranium, they had no experience with plutonium and therefore sought the help of North Korean scientists. Inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Agency arrived to Syria on Sunday to investigate whether the country was indeed building an undeclared nuclear reactor. Thank you for watching Info Live TV, Israel's only internet television network that broadcasts in 4 languages from Jerusalem to the world.